Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today it's how it's made in the bakery. And today we're going to be doing buttered shortbread. So let's get down to making some shortbread. So in the bowl I've got butter and caster sugar, and in this bucket I've got bread flour. So what we're going to do is pop the sugar and the butter straight into the machine bowl. And we'll start that mixing on first speed. Then I'm going to be mixing on second speed until it's nice and fluffy. And as my old baker would say, when it's light, it's right. This usually takes a few minutes to get it up together. In a warm bakery, this will take around about 10 minutes. If you're in a cold bakery, normally this would, well, I'm going to say it could take nearly 20 minutes to get that nice and light. As you can see, it's sort of breaking down now. It's getting lighter already. So we'll start adding our egg in. Now, a bit at a time because you don't want to curdle it. And once it's clear, what you do is just keep beating this up until it's nice and light. And now we're ready. We'll turn off the machine and give it a good scrape down. And it's important to scrape to the bottom of the bowl, because obviously, like with everything else, the fat seems to stick to the bottom of the bowl. This is a lovely job, isn't it? But somebody has to do it. And I would always recommend, if you're doing this, put water on your hands and it just doesn't stick then. Now we'll put the machine back on. Now once again, this is going to be knocked onto second speed, or if you haven't got a 3-speed machine, it's medium speed. There we go, it's nice and light. And now we're going to start adding in our flour. Now at this stage, all I'm doing is going to put half the flour in and knock it onto first speed. Gently does it because you don't really want to put flour all over the bakery. There we go, put it all in now. So I'm going to actually stop this for a few minutes and give it another good scrape down. And it's forming almost a dough. Now I'll give it its last scrape down and we'll put it on the table. I'm now going to cut the dough into 4 parts and mould them oblong shape. This is my standard baking trays, and we're going to put some silicone paper on them. Spread it out to the sides, and what I do is I dust the base with flour. What I'm doing first is putting one of the parts of the dough onto the tray, and then I'm rolling it out, and I do that right the way through the process, so both sheets are then covered. Now I dock the tops and we'll get them straight into the oven, and I normally bake off at around about 400, or in new money 180 to 190 Celsius. Fan assisted, and now bake in the oven for around about 25 minutes, give or take. You can't beat these old ovens. These deck ovens are like the business. But there you go, our buttered shortbread is ready. You can smell that, that's beautiful. As soon as it comes out the oven, what you need to do is sprinkle the top with caster sugar, and it just makes that shortbread then. There we go, plenty of sugar. And then I'll let this cool down, and then we'll be chopping them up. Usually, I vaguely remember, I think I get around about 40 a tray. Having a set of wheels, it just makes life so easy. Then all I do is run down the lines with a knife. And that's how we make buttered shortbread in the bakery. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!